Welcome again to my channel. This is Mento'clock with Mo, and I talk about Big Brother Bbnaija gist, movie reviews, and all sorts of gist, right? So let's get into the video. Don't forget to subscribe. So a few minutes after the verdict was passed by Big Brother, the eviction showdown was on, and Ebuka came on telling us about what happened during the week and all of those things. Then, when he came into the house, he was speaking to Kidwaya's the head of house, asking him why he was so concerned about winning the wager and not about making peace in the house. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't really care about what anybody does because in his own season, people dragged him for actually trying to settle things in the house. And this season is just going to be like eating popcorn when people are fighting. He will not say anything on or try to separate anyone, something like that. And it was like he has been very vocal about him not caring about anything in the house or anyone. Nobody's a friend there, everybody's there for a game. Well, I actually think him calling himself a clean guy is is not so true, because I mean, if you were that clean, you would have allowed Cross try to settle it, or any other person trying to settle the fight. You should have just stayed away from the fight and not even stop people from separating it, because all of this could have been prevented as the head of us. I think it came out of the diary room saying that Big Brother said he's disappointed in him, because I mean, it was supposed to be the one to even carry Ilebayes out of the diary room, but because of what he's even doing, they had to call parents instead. So I mean, that's not about that. And I think he asked Olani Badge too. Okay, the alliances that she formed in beginning of the show, are they still together? And she's like, well, I'm still good. I'm cool with everyone. I'm cool with people that I'm still cool with. Are getting to know each other, stuff like that. And he asked Sissy, what's going on between you and Perry? Sissy was like, he's not just the person that she knew outside the house, so she just said, let them just leave it like that because she doesn't understand what he's doing. And they asked Perry, went deep into explanation mode that, okay, a lot of things happened. She said you should stop talking to her, and then he agreed to that. And the whole issue started. He even called Neo's name, that from what she told him and what Neo told him is because of the way he didn't stand up for her when she was having an issue with Alex in the first place. And then that was that. Then I think he asked, yeah, maybe can ask Angel as well, okay, why are you not in talking terms with course? She was like, there's nothing wrong, everybody's fine. Like, they've not gotten to sit down to say anything to each other, but everything is fine. And Ebuka was just being Ebuka, asking questions and, poking the housemates to say what is on their mind. Now, they introduced the jury to us, so my people. I know people have been clamoring for Bisola to be on the jury, and a lot of people's name have been mentioned. A lot of ex-housemates names have been mentioned, but it showed us Bisola. She was looking fine, looking cute, and all of those things. We're happy to see her. In the beginning, I was really happy about the whole jury thing. But the way it turned out, me, I don't even understand again. Anyways, the second person was Dorothy. She was looking cool. She was looking fine. She almost even fell on the stage, but we thank the Lord for joining Mercy's. And the third person was Mike from Pepper Dem, the winner of After Mercy. And it was so good to see three of them. They look so good. And I know a lot of people have been seeing them on Instagram or whatever, but it was just as if they look different on the show. They walked them into the arena to, get settled. Then Ebuka gave the name of the least two housemates, the bottom two housemates, to the ninja. Ninja took it to the jury, and they saw it, and that was when they knew that this job is not an easy job. In the introduction video, Dorothy was like, please don't drive me. I'm just here to work. I'm just here to do what they asked me to do. Something like that. So when they saw the names, I think they were like, oh my God, this is not happening. You just feel like they are the ones sending the people that are going home, actually. So it's going to actually cause a lot of uproar outside the house, but we are here for the drama. Anyways, so they decided to pick somebody, and Ebuka went back into the house to evict Princess as the jury all nominated princess to get evicted. So she had 3 votes, and she got evicted. And for a while, it was so weird because Big girl had not say anything. Even the girl was like, "So what's going to happen now?" It was so embarrassing, and we are like, "Okay, princess, you have 10 seconds to leave the house." People started hugging her and blah blah blah. She came on stage. Ebuka was trying to probe her on the whole Neo issue and game on stuff, but she was like, "What's sheep? What's that?" She was shy for me amnesia. Anyway, Ebuka Sha gave her the opportunity to sell her market on stage, since she has always wanted to let people know about what she does. And it was a great one. At least a lot of people watch live show, and people should definitely patronize her, because I mean, it would make a lot of sense for her coming back on the show, right? But it feels so bad that Princess had to be the first to leave. I can't believe I'm saying this, but because I know I mentioned earlier that she's going to leave on Sunday. But I mean, leaving the way she left is nonsense to me, because I mean, she was not even the least voted housemate, right? It would have been alright if she was the least voted housemate, but she was the least voted housemate according to the poll that was shown to us. Ike was like the third person. Princess was the second person, and she was the last with 0.89 vote or something. And I don't understand why the jury. Well, actually, the jury did not. I'm thinking the jury did not see the percentage, and they don't know that Princess was had more votes than Jay, so they chose to save Shay, and maybe because Shay had more content to them, or maybe because they knew Shay after the house, they had connect to Shay. So, and I feel like, okay, if people now come and start saving their friends, how is it going to be fair for the person that is going to win the money? Do you get, like, it means that somebody that knows a lot of people in the industry would be the one to get the money in the end of the day. But I feel like they'll stop this jury thing at some point, but we don't know anything about that now, but it's all going to be fine. Now Princess is home, and we wish her well, but it's all good. After the another shocking thing that happened after the show was over, we saw Ilebayes saying that, "Oh, Sissy, we are going to be up next week." I'm like, "Eh? From where to where?" I don't want, because I first saw her sitting beside Sissy. I'm like, "What's Ilebayes doing beside Sissy?" So it turned out they reconciled, Doyin and Sisi and Ilebayes reconciled. They started speaking, telling her not to get another strike and blah blah blah. Okay, and they started talking about some people that were happy as the whole thing unfold and blah blah blah. Then there's another issue of other housemates saying that Doyin has a game plan for Ilebaye, and she's playing a really strong game. Adekunle, Venita, and Angel, I think Soma was actually in that group too. They were talking about Doing a lot. And Doing said was not even helping matter. Doing was outside too, blotting out that, oh, these people in this house are wicked. She was just sitting alone in the garden. But there was Why Money, Mercy, and Fraud in front of her. And they were like, oh, this thing you just said now, we don't know what to say to you, because we were not even part of the whole Ilebayes disqualification issue. And maybe the people you need to speak to her inside. They were like, no, she doesn't want any reaction from anybody. She just mentioned it out of, it was just like a she just thought out loud. So they were like, okay, if that is the case, but it's not, they're not the right audience for this kind of talk anyway. So it was just like, Doyin self don't help herself. Doyin has already switched back into defending Ilebaye with all her with her full chest. I don't understand why she can't just lay low for a while. If Doyin could, I feel like Doyin would go fine again. If Doyin could just keep quiet a bit, stop prognosing in people matter. Stop being defender of the world. Just play your game. Be nice to your friends. Help your friends out when they have issues. Enter meaningful conversation, and don't try to be right all the time. Don't try to force your opinion on other people. I feel like she will go for, because everything that anybody's going to be trying to cook on her head, somebody will be there to say, okay, I don't think it's that deep. That's the way she stand up for Alex and say, okay, I don't think it's that deep. I feel like somebody would be sensible enough, because I think Wife Money was trying to defend her as well. But Doyin talks too much, and sometimes she just said the wrong thing at the wrong time. So I just hope everything is going on fine. And today, I feel like if everything goes fine today, being Monday, we know who the other of us is, and we'll know how the game is going to pan out at the end of the day. But Tolani Baj and New were allegedly cuddling under the duvet overnight, and We don't know what to do about that because a lot of people on Twitter have started posting videos of the reunion where B was saying she was desperate to take Neil, and now that everything is unfolding. And yesterday I saw fraud and Why Money, and I think Messi, yeah, we're talking about how they will be a good couple, New Energy and Tbaj coming to concerts and shows. I think that got into the head. I'm like, okay, I don't think people see us weird. So now let's show ourselves that we have been in a relationship or we have one or two things we want to do with each other because it was obvious. I don't know who they're trying to deceive. Anyway, they will be fine. This evening, we're going to find out who the head of house is, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for watching my videos. Please put on the post notification and subscribe down below. Share this video as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one.